The Italian Dolomites are home to some of the most beautiful mountain peaks in the world, including the incredible Seceda Mountain. Hey everybody, I'm Wes, and over the course of today's video, I'm going to cover everything you should know when trying to decide whether visiting Seceda is the right move for your Italy travel itinerary. And along the way, I'll be sharing with you tons of footage I shot during my time visiting the mountain itself. So let's get started. I had seen some incredible footage of the Seceda Ridgeline partially covered by clouds and knew I had to see this place for myself in person if I ever found myself in the area. So naturally, we made time to squeeze in a day trip over to Seceda during our 2 weeks traveling across Italy. And I've got to say, after seeing it in person, of all the mountainous regions I visited, Seceda is one of the most unique and beautiful I've ever seen. Seceda Mountain is located in the Dolomites mountain range in South Tyrol, Italy. It is nestled above the towns of Ortisai, St. Cristina, and Selva in Val Gardena. This area is also commonly referred to as the Puez Odol Nature Park. While these towns all make for great places to stay if you want to see Seceda, we were staying about 90 minutes away in the town of Cortina d'Ampezzo. Cortina makes for a great home base to explore the Italian Dolomites as it provides easy access to Tre Cime di Lavaredo and Lago di Braies. Even though it's a little further away, the drive from Cortina is incredibly scenic and will take visitors through the incredible Val Gardena Pass, which is another place you should see while you're here. If you aren't familiar with Tre Cime or Lago di Braies, be sure to check out the links in the video description to learn more about them because they are both can't-miss stops. Pick your hotel based on what you want to see in the Dolomites, or consider spreading your stay across multiple cities to cut back on driving time. Now that you know where to stay, let's talk about how to reach the ridgeline itself. The easiest way to reach Seceda is to utilize the cable car station in the town of Ortisai. Keep in mind that the summer season cable cars operate from late May to early November, while there is a separate process for visiting the area to ski in the winter. Once you reach the cable car station in Ortisai, you can take a gondola from there to Ferns, and from there you can take a cable car up to Seceda itself. You'll spend about 15 to 20 minutes riding on the two cable cars combined, and a little bit longer waiting to change cars at the Ferns station. From the time you depart Ortisai, you should reach your final destination in approximately 30 minutes. Once you switch cable cars, you'll take an incredibly steep car up to the Seceda station. This ride was a little bit more intense than the last, given how much altitude you gain. On this particular day, the cable cars seemed to disappear into the clouds, which made for some really cool photographs. While the partly cloudy conditions we had during our visit made for a really cool effect on the ridgeline, if you only have one chance to visit, I'd suggest timing your visit with clear skies. Once you complete the ascent, you'll be at your final destination. The station at the top has a restaurant if you're in need of any food or drinks during your visit, so be sure to check that out. The great thing about Seceda is that you don't have to be a hiker to get the full effect. Once you exit the station, the mountain will already be in view, although for us the peak was obscured by clouds. The out and back distance to the viewing area is only about 1 mile or 1.6 kilometers without any meaningful elevation gain. As you work towards Seceda, the mountain ridgeline to your left will eventually fade away and you'll come to a steep overlook that allows you to look straight down into the cloudy abyss. This is a great area to stop for photos with your group and to enjoy the views as you'll be directly below Seceda's prominent jagged peak. Eventually the maintained trail towards Seceda will fade away, and this makes for a great spot to spend your time hanging out. We spent about 45 minutes hanging out here, enjoying the scenery and views before heading back down on the cable car. Another great detour would be to hike down into the valley. There are a ton of hiking and mountain bike paths that snake through the hillside below. In the winter, this is a popular skiing area, but during the summer it transforms into a playground for outdoor enthusiasts. For warmer and drier weather, I'd recommend visiting Seceda from late June to early September. When we visited the Dolomites in early June, we had to frequently dodge late spring showers across the region. If you're a photographer hoping to catch the perfect shot of Seceda, you'll have a difficult time getting here for sunrise or sunset if you're relying on the cable car, which most visitors will be. Golden hour aside, I'd still suggest catching one of the first cable cars of the day to the top so you can avoid dealing with the crowds of people who will accumulate here later in the day. Okay, that's it. That's all I've got for today's video. If you found this video helpful, be sure to check out the full post I wrote on visiting Seceda, which is available on my blog. I've included links to that post along with other content you might find helpful when planning your trip in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe and check out some of my other channel content while you're at it as well. Once again, I'm Wes, and thanks for watching.